This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Oleforo versus Iszard. You all have been together 2 years. You all are engaged to get married, but you are not walking down that aisle if you find out that Miss Iszard is lying around with other women. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And you are here to prove that you are been faithful and there is no infidelity. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. What is on the line for you, Miss Oleforo?
Well, this engagement, the marriage, I feel as though if we're gonna move forward, we need to be transparent from here on out. And, you know, I have my suspicions, and I have good reasons, and, you know, she does things like if I ask her a question and she lies, she gets quiet.
I'm always quiet.
It doesn't matter. I know when you lying. She does this thing, she gets quiet. It's like,
all right. Did you eat the last piece of pie? You heard me, right? Did you eat the last piece of pie?
If I continue to stare, he'll go away.
That's probably what goes through her head.
Is that what you're doing?
No, that's not it. The reason why I'm always quiet, that's for one. Two, maybe I don't answer the question because I don't want the drama or the confrontation. It's not like I'm out here lying or I'm doing anything.
Okay.
The drama because you lying.
It doesn't mean that I'm lying.
It does mean you're lying. I know you. When I'm right, I know I'm right, and even when I'm wrong, I'm still find a way to know that I'm right. Yeah.
Wow!
Miss Oleforo, let me ask you this. You know, what have you seen that makes you suspicious?
Oh, I've seen quite a few things. Text messages, deleted text messages. You know, if you're going to delete messages from your ex, why you don't delete messages from our thread? That's quite long, a year old.
Well, for one, we talk on a daily basis, so that's why my messages don't get deleted with us. Two, I delete messages because I don't want to keep, like, messages that I don't talk to people on a daily basis, basically. It's taking up space.
But are you receiving and exchanging texts with your ex?
No.
All right. Oh, boy, look at that eye roll. Wait a minute.
Come on. Like,
it was almost like a breeze.
Play games with you.
All right, you're saying that she is receiving texts?
She is receiving texts, and then not only that, so I take her to work one day, and it's this goofy, ditzy girl running up to her, giving her a hug as if she done seen Chris Brown come off the tour bus. What are you, a groupie? What, you a groupie? Like, come on now. I know she look good and all, but damn, like...
In her defense, that's how I greet Miss Cutler when she comes to work every day.
But that's your wife.
Okay.
That's personal space. Y'all could do that. This is your coworker that you met. When I see my coworkers, 5 feet. I don't like people touching me. I don't do all of that.
All right, tell me about this coworker greeting you with such enthusiasm.
This particular young lady, she's young. She don't know no better. She doesn't know how my fiancé is. So she went on vacation. She came back. She was happy to see everybody, basically. So when I came about, she ran up to me like to try to give me a hug. I did one of these numbers and gave her a fist pound and said, you know, don't start hugging on me because this is something that we never done before. And I already know how she is.
You ain't hug her?
I didn't hug her.
You didn't hug her?
I didn't hug her.
Okay.
So you didn't, did you see the fist bump?
Maybe my eyes deceived me.
You didn't see a fist bump?
I ain't seen no fist bump.
I never
As I'm turning the corner, I'm texting her like, don't get messed up.
No, you yelled out the window, yeah, all right.
No, I said calm down.
Yeah, you said something.
Yeah. Too happy to see me. I don't even be that happy.
She told you to calm down.
No, well, she was talking to the young lady.
Well, with all this suspicious behavior and all these issues, what makes you think that something else is going on? It's moved beyond suspicious behavior to actual behavior.
Texts from her neighbor, lil sis, friend, whatever she wants to call herself, which I have here.
Step to the monitor, please. You submitted those to the court.
I did.
All right, let's take a look at those.
Oh, you don't get down with me like that. You get down with Stella. Now look at her response. Oh, it's not like that. We spend a lot of time together, but we're not like that. So we're not like that?
This particular message, I actually don't even remember writing that, but that is me. But,
Okay, and then I find another message from the same neighbor. You always talk about how good your sex is. I want to find out. That don't seem suspicious?
No, that is more than a
That does seem
suspicion.
suspicious.
That
Now look at her response,
that's a for real.
Instead of checking her, it's, oh, you're making me blush.
No.
What you blushing at?
Oh, come on,
you blushing
Miss
at?
Iszard.
All right, and that message, the rest of the message, I said I was blushed, I did. But in the same token, I also like nixed the conversation off. First of all, she's a young lady. I have no interest in her whatsoever. I watched this little girl grow up. She
watched you grow up and you're talking to her about how good your sex is.
No, I'm not buying it.
that was inappropriate.
But, you know, you're making me blush. I mean, that's not bad. It could be like, the normal response is what we see is, oh, well, I can come and show you, or let's set up a time to do this, or something like that. Oh, you're making me blush is not necessarily the next step.
So if you found a
to
text
move
like
the
that in her phone,
and she cut it off.
and she's
She said she
blushing
cut it off.
at somebody else, that's okay?
No.
Well, if I pay you a compliment, you would blush.
I'm not gonna blush.
No.
You never heard me give you a compliment.
Mr.
I
Keller.
hate compliments. I don't even LOL these females.
To Miss Oleforo's point, her point is, when she sent that text, and I don't disagree with you, when she sent that text, she should have said, hold up. Not you make me blush, and then later on, because what happens is, that door still feels like it's open a little bit. If you shut that door like that, it's done. And she knows, okay, I can't have that conversation with you.
And Your Honor, after that it was done. After that text, it was done.
You sure?
All right, Miss Oleforo, if you want to step back to the podium. Have you experienced anything else or observed anything else that makes you believe something is going on with Miss Iszard?
Absolutely.
Tell me about that.
Okay, so her ex,
All these exes.
Ladies girl, huh? Okay, so her ex invited her out to the strip club
Okay.
for the ex's birthday.
And you weren't invited.
I was not invited.
Okay.
That's
Now,
a problem.
I'm not gonna say, it's wrong to have exes as friends, because I do have an ex that I'm very good friends with, but the difference is we all could chill together, but I can't chill with y'all.
Well, and I gotta tell you, if Mr. Color was going to a strip club with his ex,
It wouldn't be happening.
it would be a real problem. On a number of levels,
heard
but
the triple
definitely
D.
on that level.
Well, let me ask this. Does it matter? I mean, you all in the same-sex relationship, so your exes are going to be women.
Right.
Two women going to a strip club, that has a different dynamic than if it's my ex who's a woman. Does that make a difference?
No, not really. It's the same
It's still
issue.
an ex.
Yeah.
I'm still an ex.
And it's still a sexual venue, a heightened sexual venue. You want to be there eyeballing that. You want, well, what is this? I don't think it
All right,
matters.
so Ms. Iszard, your ex invites you to go to a strip club. You say yes.
Yes.
What happens next? Because I know there has to be a follow-up.
Hell yeah, there's a follow-up.
All right, tell me about it.
They go out to the strip club and do whatever, drink, have a good time. And when she returns, I greet her, hey babe, how was your night? I noticed she smelled like perfume and I apologize.
Okay. Well, we
Bad
definitely
fish.
know what.
I knew it wasn't my smell.
Okay. You get this aroma.
It wasn't a aroma.
Well, that's what we're gonna go with right now. What do you say to her?
Why does your nose
Smell like
bad fish?
All right. And what did you say to that question?
Well, first of all,
Or did
I
you
didn't
go
do it-
silent?
I didn't go silent.
Okay. Okay.
Turn it to a mime. Tell the truth.
No, I didn't. When she asked me that question, I asked her, like, what are you talking about? Like, I smell like, sex. I haven't done anything, so I shouldn't smell like anything.
Okay, let me just ask you a couple things. Did you have a lap dance?
Yes.
On your nose?
No.
Well, I wasn't gonna ask the question, but that's a good question. So it's possible that you smell like perfume because you had a lap dance.
Yes, ma'am.
Or 10.
No, I only had one.
Okay. But you're saying not only did she go to the strip club for a lap dance, she also went there and had...
They made a detour.
Now, do you think she made that detour with the ex or someone at the club, or both?
I can't see her doing something with somebody at a club
but you could
But
see
I
with
could
it.
see that X.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know.
All right. So, Miss Oleforo, okay. Those are nice earrings you have on there.
Thank you.
See your blush? See your
I didn't blush.
Told you. Told you.
I'm not-
Yeah, she did.
All over your face.
You said the earrings.
See?
Mr.
Yeah.
Cutler.
That was a
Tell
good
me.
one,
But I'm always, look,
Yeah.
that wasn't a blush.
Yes, it was. Yes, it
Mr.
was.
They're
Cutler,
the same
Yeah.
color. It was
Mr.
not a
Cutler.
blush.
Yeah.
do you want me to bang you with this gavel?
You better tell her. Don't be complimenting.
She's the one that said I couldn't make her blush. So I
So she threw down the gavel and you picked it up.
Hey, you know.
All right, I'm gonna give you that.
Okay. Now, we've been talking, we've been kind of laughing, but you know, at the heart of this, you're in a relationship, and you are concerned that Miss Iszard is cheating on you. Mm-hmm. And you said if she is cheating, then you're gonna have to go in a different direction. This relationship is over.
I'm gonna beat my feet. I'm
All
gonna
right.
be good regardless, with or without you, but I'm not gonna go to the next step knowing everything is based off of lies.
Well, this court has done a complete investigation. At this time, the court would like to call cyber analyst Gus Dimitrelos to determine, is she cheating? Ron, would you explain to
Go right over to the witness stand.
Would you please state, for the record, your credentials?
I'm a certified cyber expert and retired Secret Service agent serving under 2 presidential administrations in the area of technical security and electronic crimes.
Would you share with the court what you did to investigate this particular case?
I conducted a complete forensic examination on Miss Iszard's phone. The purpose of the examination is to recover images, videos, internet history, and chat messages, even if they've been deleted.
So did you find anything that will lead us to believe that Miss Iszard is cheating?
I did, Your Honor.
I knew it.
Prior to receiving the phone, Miss Iszard deleted all of her social media apps. However, I was able to recover a number of graphic images which were deleted.
Thought you was slick.
So these are the images that were deleted from her phone.
Oh, boy. And what we're looking at, so that you all know, are extremely close-up pictures of women's genitalia. Like a bird's eye view, if you will. And they're different ones and different hands touching
Different
them.
women, yeah.
Yeah.
Ron, would you hand those to the plaintiff, please?
Yes, sure.
Would you please take a look at those and see if you can identify who
Okay.
that might be?
I recognize this one, the nails. I recognize this one.
Are
And I
these,
rec-
are these all you or
3 is me, and 1 is her.
grown folks' business?
The phone was clear. I apologize. I apologize.
So we've gotten answers from Mr. Dimitrelos, but that's not the end of our investigation.
Oh, there's more.
There's more.
more.
At this time, the court will call forensic voice analyst Guy Wolf to determine is she cheating. Ron, please escort Mr. Wolf in. Would you state your credentials, please, for the court?
Yes, sir. I've been in law enforcement for more than 20 years, most of which was spent as an investigator. I've been a forensic voice analyst for more than 12 years and have conducted hundreds and hundreds of exams.
Tell us, please, how forensic voice analysis works.
When you speak, you have AM and FM frequencies in your voice, like on a radio. And when you tell a lie, the FM frequency goes away. Forensic voice analysis examines those frequencies, and then I can determine where somebody's being deceptive in a chart.
Let's take a look at the first question you asked.
During your 2-year relationship with Stella, have you had physical sexual contact with your ex, the woman with whom you went to the strip club?
Yes.
So, Ms. Iszard, I want you to turn to Ms. Oleforo and just tell her what you've been up to, what you've been doing.
Well, honestly, in the beginning of our relationship, yes, that did happen between me and the ex. Since then, it has not been anything. And I'm being honest with you, it's been nothing since then. I cut everybody off because I really want this relationship to work. I want to move forward into our engagement. I do want to marry you because I am in love with you. And I'm sorry that it took for this to happen. I really do.
I can't move forward. I can't move forward. You lied to me. And then you wait till we get here to want to be honest?
Well, Miss Oleforo, you're saying you're done, and I get it. You know, you don't have to put up with crazy. But when you have relationships that are built on lack of transparency and lack of truth, there's no way for them to be successful. And if you can't come to a relationship being open, the door is going to eventually close.
Not a doormat.
Talk to our counsel when you leave here. Good luck to both of you. As we say in this courtroom, don't cheat yourself out of a chance for a happy, healthy relationship. Court is adjourned.